Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been ages since I've done a proper video on the folding camper. So when I first bought her, she was just a lonely little shell, and then I did her up to the max, and look how beautiful she is. Well, fast forward on, oh, that's fire crackling in the background. Fast forward on, probably around a year later, I've changed location, I've moved house, and I've decided that I'm now going to use this lovely little camper as an outdoor room. So we are back to renovating. I've ripped up the flooring that was in there because we used it so much for festivals and camping. I put some nice underlay down and just put a nice little cozy mat on there to keep me going until I decided what I wanted to do. So here we are, we're back again, and I'm so excited for you to see how I renovate this camper. It's had so many different changes already, and quite a lot of hard work and graft has gone into it. So this is the story of how we're now converting this camper into an outdoor room. So first of all, I totally stripped everything from the camper. I moved out the table, I undone all the little beds and everything, and here's my new little location where I'm storing the camper. It's almost like a lovely little campsite, and of course I'm doing most of the things on my own. However, I have roped in some help from some friends and family to come and do all the hard little DIY bits and stuff. I loved that storage there on the left, but it's gonna be ripped out. The kitchen is going to be ripped out, all the blinds are coming down, so we are going back to basics, guys, and we're going back to a bog standard empty shell of a camper. I'm definitely keeping things like the original 1970s light fixings, and as you can see, I've ripped up the whole floor now. All the sticky flooring I had on there, I've taken up. I've just put this mat down because we had quite a lot of parties over the summer, and we actually used the camper as a cocktail van. It was amazing because the windows open right up. So, okay, let's talk about what we're doing. I'm emptying out what's in here, so the awning and everything, and I've donated everything like that. I'm on a Facebook group, an Esterel Facebook group. If you've got a folding camper, then this is the group for you. It tells you everything. Here's all my battery and electric. So obviously I want that to stay in the van because I do want some power. And I just had to have a look carefully and try and work around that to make sure that when I got the electrician in, everything was still there, because I'm going to have some new plug sockets fitted in different places around the van now that all the units and everything have been ripped out. I want them to be fitted where you can't see them, or in a living area, which I'm still keeping at the end. I hope to use the van as a day room, but also as something for my second job that I do, so I'll be able to see clients and stuff in there. So here we are, we're ripping apart the storage boxes, but what we're doing here, guys, is we're trying to salvage any wood that we can, and for this is where I needed to rope in the help. Obviously I'm good for lifting and pulling things out, and I can undo a few screws, but I'm not very good at cutting wood and basically upcycling wood. So look how big it looks now with one of the seating areas out. So this used to be the seating area for where the table was, and it used to transform into a double bed here. So we're going to rip out this second one, but first of all we're taking out the fridge. So I don't think I sold the fridge. I think I actually ended up giving it away to somebody on my Esterel Facebook group. But I think in the end I kind of said, oh, give a donation to my kids, some pocket money to my kids or something, because they didn't want to just take it. So I think maybe they ended up with a £5 each. And the cooker went as well. So it was really nice to donate the original parts from the Esterel. So here we are, we're measuring up and we're seeing how far in we can take this box in, because obviously I want to keep the battery and I want to keep all the electrics, but I don't want it on show. Here's me undoing some of the original storage there, and this is where we've salvaged that front piece of the box and measured it, so we only have to save a tiny bit. All the wiring in there is coming out, guys. It's such an old van, and I just think it can be rewired, put all new lights in. I mean, these are just those USB, those that kind of light up the top of the van, so they're not needed anyway. And when the electrician comes in, I have got a video already where the electrician comes in, and he's done such a good job of rewiring and putting new plugs and stuff in for me. So we're just cutting the box here and making sure it fits in, and look, it's literally half the size now, and we're going to use the lid of the box to make a little seating area, so we can still have that as a tiny little storage area, but everything now is boxed in, and I'm just so happy with that. So after some good teamwork and a couple of hours, I was then left to clear everything out, just kind of wooden boxes and stuff. I did have my little girl helping me as well, and here you can see that the caravan is almost empty with just that new little boxing unit that we've done. Good morning everyone. So as before, I have to take every little opportunity that I can to go and work on renovating the caravan, and that means kind of a 10 minutes here and there after I've dropped the kids off at the school run, or 10 minutes in the morning before I go to work, maybe after work. So today I'm not going to overwhelm myself too much, and all I've done is I've been to collect a nice big bottle of white spirit excuse me, and already this morning I swept the floor in the caravan last night so that it was all clear, and I've just poured a load all over the floor, let it soak in for a good hour, I think it's been down there now, and I've just been in there to see if it gets rid of all the sticky residue that was left from the flooring beforehand. So I just need to... So obviously I'm going to leave, it's just stopped raining, it's been raining all night, but I'm going to leave all windows. I'll take you in. It smells quite overpowering, but zoom. Look at that, off straight away. I'm still a bit underneath. Good morning, it's pouring with rain outside, and I just popped into the van to check on its progress. And I cannot believe how much more space I've got right now. A new jockey wheel has arrived with this bit. I'm really sorry because my mind is just brimming full of ideas of what to do in here to make everything as like portable as possible, so that I can still use the van for caravan holidays with the children, and B, kind of whether I want a massage chair, a couch, a beauty chair. There's just so much, there's so many options, and there's so much that I can do with this van now. So where I want to position it over in the garden, and then I can make a really nice entrance with some flowers and a bit more of an appealing walkway, I think. I feel like first impressions count, and yeah, let's go and fit this. So this I just grabbed from Amazon. Originally the first one I got was too thin, so I didn't really do my research properly and realised that I actually needed something to fit the width of this. So I'm going to pop this on, and then I'll be able to manoeuvre the caravan more easily. Also, the one I had before, it was a plastic tyre and not a rubber one. This is a rubber pneumatic wheel, so that should be able to manoeuvre more easily after this is done. Perfect. So now it's time for me to fold the caravan down so that I can manoeuvre it into a space in the garden where I want to keep it. It's now summertime, as you can see it's really hot, and the caravan's so light for me to put down on its own, and I've got to say guys that when I moved it, it was so much lighter now that everything, including the big bulky kitchen, has been taken out of it. So please do subscribe and stay with me for part 2 for when I moved the caravan and found a nice space in the garden for it to go, and I can't wait to catch up with you again soon. Thanks for watching guys, take care.